Namaste, Nepal. My name is Maria Theresia Zwisig. I'm from Switzerland and I'm the first woman who completed in one season the Great Himalayan Trail High Route. In Jumla, we stayed in families. I asked for the toilet. They don't have a toilet. I had to go to make pee in the garden or behind the house. Everybody, also the Nepalese, people, women, they have dreams. Maybe a small dream. In Switzerland, we just have it. We have the food, we have a good education. We just have it. We just get it because we were born there, yeah? But here you have to fight maybe for it. You have to put everything in that you can go to school, maybe, yeah? So that makes me also a little bit, guilty maybe, that I just can walk here, past these villages, and living my dream. And when I see that, what can I do for them? Because I'm on the way to fill my dream, yeah? This smile is coming directly from the heart, yeah? And it's honest. I thought it's honest. So, and for example, when I had a bad day or a hard day, and I saw a little girl who was waving at me, I would close my eyes and I'm suddenly in this area. Why? Because it was so intensive. It touched me everywhere, yeah, in the heart, in my brain, in my thinking, with my life, yeah.
Dear Nepalese people, dear Swiss people, and to the world, today I am joined with Maria Theresia. Maria Theresia is a first Swiss woman who made a trekking GST trek among the remote mountain of Nepal. For the first time, I'm pleased to join Maria Theresia here on our channel. Maria, welcome.
Thank you so much for this welcome.
So I'm pleased to welcome you on this channel. So briefly, can you tell your experience being in Nepal, being in the remote Great Himalayan Trail of Nepal?
Yeah, I have a lot of experience to tell, especially from this remote area, because mostly we do a trekking maybe in Khumbu Valley or Langtang or Mustang or Manaslu. But this remote area, especially in the western part, Jumla, it changed my life.
How it changed your life?
It changed my life in a way to be really thankful what I have, and that I born in Switzerland, and I have many opportunities, and I have chance, and I have the option. Many people I saw, especially all girls in my age, they have no options. In Jumla, we stayed in families. I asked for the toilet. They don't have a toilet. I had to go to make pee in the garden or behind the house. I know that people live without toilet, but it never touched me that close. So I think it's very important that I'm thankful every day for that what I have.
You know, the world say sometimes the Great Himalayan Trail, some of the area is perhaps some of the remote area on earth, some of the most untouched area on earth. So being in those remote and exotic Nepal, being in those Great Himalayan Trail, you said you changed your life. You found that you changed your life. You experienced a lot of difficulties. You knew about the pain of those people. So what can be a lesson for those people, and as a whole, what can be the lesson for Nepalese people?
A lesson for Nepalese people in this area?
Yeah.
I mean, if I think I would live there, and there is a young girl walking, in a North Face trouser or in a jacket from a label, yeah, and with this watch and everything, I would think, my God, just so much money. I would like to go there and just walk and explore the world, yeah. I live my dream. I lived it, and I completed the GHT. That was my dream, and I think everybody, also the Nepalese people, women, they have dreams. Maybe a small dream, and maybe when they saw me to walk, maybe they try to continue following their dreams to come make it true. Maybe it takes years, maybe it's a long way to go, but it's like a long way to walk the GHT, but only you can reach the end when you go every day, step by step.
So your dream was to complete a Great Himalayan Trail, but there are a lot of people of mountain who dream to have a good food, who dream to have a better education, who dream to go out of poverty line. Has that made you somehow emotional, or has that tossed you?
Of course. These things you said now, in Switzerland we just have it. We have the food, we have a good education. We just have it.
Yeah.
We just get it because we were born there, yeah? But here you have to fight maybe for it. You have to put everything in that you can go to school, maybe, yeah? So that makes me also a little bit, guilty maybe, that I just can walk here, past these villages, and living my dream. And when I see that, what can I do for them? Because I'm on the way to fill my dream, yeah? So that makes me not in the end, when I finally did it, the GHG, not like very happy or very excited. It makes me quiet and to think, yeah. If you walk this GHT, the whole route, even to the western part, it's not like, I'm walking here, it's very nice, the nature is great. No, it makes you to think.
So, you are from a very developed nation. Switzerland is perhaps one of the developed nations of the world. You are from a rich country, as well as you are a rich woman, perhaps. You are a brave woman. You trek among those remote hills, among those remote mountains. You saw a lot of panic, you saw a lot of problem. You already mentioned it. So, Miss Maria, can that be something changeable? Can you change something for this nation? Can you again come to this nation and bring something, somehow you bring a smile on those face? Do you wish to do that? Do you wish to be with this? Do you wish to meet these people again?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that of course that's a wish, because they give me a lot. You say there is a lot of pain, there is a very difficult life, but there is also a lot of happiness I saw in this area. So when they smiled at me, this smile is coming directly from the heart, yeah, and it's honest. I thought it's honest. So, and for example, when I had a bad day or a hard day, and I saw a little girl who was waving at me, that motivates me, yeah, to go on, to keep on going. So if I have the chance to give something back, I don't know at the moment how or what, but that would be very, very good, very grateful if I can give something back. Maybe to inspire other people to walk the GHT and to visit these areas, and maybe there is something coming back.
So those people whom you met among those beautiful mountain of Nepal, you may never see them again in your life. What you think about that after being on your 40s, after being on your 50s? Would it be a great flashback? Would it be a lifetime remembering those moments?
Of course, I always will remember that, and
so you can forget everything in your life, but you will never forget those time spent among the remote hills of Nepal mountains.
Yes, of course. I know that I can close my eyes at home, or maybe when I'm old and cannot walk, I will close my eyes and I'm suddenly in this area. Why? Because it was so intensive. It touched me everywhere, yeah, in the heart, in my brain, in my thinking, with my life, yeah. So I can close my eyes and I'm there, and those people, I said before, they teach me some life. Yeah. For example, there was a small girl and there were a lot of flies. She was full of flies. The flies went in the nose, in the ear, and she was just watching at me. If I have one fly, I do like this, yeah, because it disturbed me. But she was full of flies. I will show you the picture after.
Yeah. One picture gone viral on social media. Perhaps it was that picture, I guess.
Yeah,
the flies was
it's
covering
a
her
similar
face.
Picture. It's not this one, but it's a similar one. And she was just looking
and
at
by
me.
seeing those pictures, it might be the one representative picture. What it feels like you being a...
I feel like, this is something from outside. Yeah, the fly is on your face. And we do like this. We want to take it away because it disturbs. But this girl, she was looking at me, and the flies were not disturbing her. She was living with the flies. So there was one moment she forget the flies. Maybe because she saw this white woman who is walking and smiling with her, and I gave her a balloon and like this. And there was one moment the flies did not disturb.
So Maria, being on those Great Himalayan Trail, there might have been many days when you feel demotivated, when you feel like I can't go further, I need to go back. At that time, what drives you to move ahead again and again?
Many days, yeah. But there are also many days I'm really motivated, yeah. But there's these days I feel like, for example, if it's raining since 11 days, you have the shoes wet, you have cold feet in the snow up on 6,000 meters, and you just think, I just want to go home. But in this moment, it's important not to lose the focus on what are you doing. You are on the GHT, maybe it's day 60, but it's going up to day 100. And what I do in this situation is I say, for example, step by step, in the rhythm of my walking, yeah. Step
as the quote say, a journey of 1,000 miles begin with.
One step, the first step, yeah, step by step. Or for example, it's like the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum. I say this for hours.
So you believe in Buddhism as well?
I believe in the good in the people. I would not say that I believe only in this one. I believe that in every people there is, from beginning, a good heart. So I believe in the good in the people.
So,
but this helps, you know. This like something saying in a rhythm for many hours. It helps to keep going on.
So Maria, this is perhaps one of the most amazing and absolutely once in a lifetime experience for you.
Yeah.
You completed your dream, you fulfilled your dream. Again and again you come to Nepal. Do you wish again and again? When are you coming again?
Yes. This year it's not possible because my 5 months visa is finished tomorrow. Yeah. But I will come back again, of course. That can be in 1 year or in 2 years. I also have to work and I have to save money for travel. I just cannot do like this.
So
yeah?
what do you work in Switzerland?
I'm working at a radio station. I'm talking. I have to work and then I can come back. But of course, part of my heart is in Nepal. And you know, after such a travel like the GHT, one part of me will be always in this route on this GHT. I don't take this back home again. So one part is on this route.
So Maria, while traveling in GST, was there any situation you faced life-threatening moment? Was there any? Did you face with a great vulnerability?
Yeah, I faced it when our porter Aitaram, when he get hit by a stone, we rappelled down from West Coast on 6,000 meters it was, and that I realized you can do nothing. There is the nature who decides, and the nature is always the boss, maybe. And there is the luck who decides. We could do nothing. It just happened. After that, we can do our best that he survived, that he is still today healthy. Yeah? But in this moment, you are so small. And sometimes in our world or in my life, I think I can handle everything. It's in my hands, you know. I can manage it. But no, there is some day or one day there is just I don't know, maybe it's God. Different people say it's different things. Maybe it's luck.
Yeah.
Who decides?
So, Miss Maria, would it be a right question if I ask how much money you spent while trekking among those Great Himalayan Trail for almost 120 days, right? Was it 120?
Yeah, it was. We completed it in 89 days, but walking we walked in 120 days. But this is walking up to only the route was 89 days. Yeah, you can ask this question, but I have to say first, I saved money for many years. I didn't went to cinema. My friends, they are going mostly out on Friday evening, Saturday evening, to a bar, drink some drinks or go to cinema. I don't do this. I mostly go to work by bicycle or by walk, so I don't use public transportation. That's maybe saving $15 per day. Yeah, so saving, not spending much. The whole trip is around $30,000.
$30,000.
Yeah.
It is a 3 million Nepalese rupee.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of money, but we have to think for what this money goes. It is food, yeah. It's food for it's food for 120 days. It's the porter, yeah. You have to pay the porter, and it's very important. Without them, it's not possible. You need a guide who can, who know the region, who can climb, who know how to work with the rope. You give your life in the hands of the porter. So, it's a lot of money. But I say in the end, I get something that's unpayable.
So, Miss Maria, let me go again back to GST. Would you ever felt that I would spend rest of my life among those remote mountains of Nepal? I will spend my life. I can't go again to Switzerland. I have lost my heart here. I have many people, those mountain people, took away my heart. Would you ever felt like that? Or is it a hypothetical question only?
This is a really difficult question, because on one side, I can never say enough thank you to these people, to this area, what it teach in my life. Yeah, I cannot say thank you.
Did you ever felt like crying by those emotional attachment with those people?
Oh yes, of course. I cried when I was alone in my tent in the evening and thinking, why? Yeah.
Why you choose to go out of comfort zone?
Yeah, I left my comfort zone, and I paid for it, and I could with this money buy maybe part of a house or a car, yeah. But I invested this money in my life. I go back home with my backpack, and it's filled with experience and stories, and I can tell these stories at home, and I'm sure I will get something back from home, not money, but something. Maybe I can inspire somebody.
So Maria, some people might generalize about your journey. Why this woman is risking her life? Why this woman is going out of her comfort zone? What is her purpose? Is going to GST, is completing one's dream? There might be a lot of questions for normal people, for general people. What would be your answer?
Yeah, this is a question. Why? And there is, I think it's the character of a person.
Or some people always judge the one who does some big thing, the one who does some go out of their comfort zone.
I can only say it's part of me. It's part of my character. It's part of my life. I really like to see the world. I'm really interested in people and stories, and I can see this when I travel. And travel, I always say, is the best life school. So I invest this in my life.
So we are at the end of our program. What are your upcoming plans?
Now tomorrow I have to leave Nepal. I will go home, and I have to find my way at home. I will have a culture shock at home because everything is so organized, and all the people, I know that the friends, they will ask me, and now what do? Do you work? What you have to manage your life, but I will take my time to calm down a bit and see to reflect this journey. Yeah, what changed, what I have changed, and I will prepare my speech, and of course I will go with this around Switzerland and talk about this journey and show pictures.
Well, Maria, Nepal will always miss you. Your journey, you will always remember those people who are in those great Himalayan trail, whom you met. You might never meet again them in your life, but you will always miss those every moment, every step of your journey. It was nice talking with you. Finally, do you have any message to Nepalese youth, to the people who love traveling, who love trekking, who want to go out of their comfort zone, women like you? What would you like to say them finally?
Yeah, thank you so much. The people who love trekking, especially long trekking, try the GHT, try it, but prepare well. Prepare very well. It's not a joke. Take a good guide and explore these areas. We can learn from you, and you can learn from us.
All right, friend. I was joined with Maria Theresia. Let me remind you again, Maria Theresia is a first Swiss woman who made a trekking among those remote mountains of Nepal, who made a GST trekking, and she is also a bicyclist, right?
Yes, I cycled to Nepal.
Yeah, she made a cycling from Switzerland to Nepal. It is not a joke to make a miles and miles, 1,000 miles journey from bicycle to Nepal. She's a brave and courageous woman. She is a woman that also need to Nepal. We are having a 2020 tourism year in Nepal, and Maria is also promoting Nepal by her journey, by GST, she's also promoting Great Himalayan Trail, and Nepalese government should remember her work, should remember her tasks, and perhaps one day Nepalese government will award her with her brave work. Thank you so much, Maria.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. All the best.